Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you a reporting summary which has quickly become one of the most used features within Morphio. This is accessible from the reporting menu and then by clicking on reporting summary. This is updated every day, so you'll see that's updated daily, and we have links to the resource information as well as the video which you'll be watching here, so you probably don't need that link right now. We do have the ability to share this report and the data associated with it in a few different ways, and that is shown in a subsequent video. We also do have the ability to go through previous months and view the data points for those. You can also add notes as well as select the metrics that are being shown on this page. So just to show you a little bit of detail on this, this is the exact same metric selector that's available across the platform, where you can select either from a list of all, which is very long, but if you search, you can simplify it a little bit, or you can select the specific platform and then the data point that you are looking to bring on as a reporting card on this page. And next up, we do have the ability to filter what is on the page. So if you bring in a lot of reporting cards, you are able to filter based on individual platform, which gives you a lot of flexibility. And again, that does include specific campaign groups or specific channel groupings from Google Analytics. And we can also select based on which goals or which metrics are associated with goals that are not on track, or either are on track or have no goals set. So there is that quick sort available there. You do also have the ability to toggle between month over month, which gives you essentially the previous month in the gray data points and then the current month in the purple data points, as well as year over year data, which can help bring further insight to your specific metrics. Now, the one thing you want to make sure is that those specific metrics were relevant a year ago. So this could be a little hit and miss depending on the metrics that you have selected. But as this data loads, let's take a look at the cost per click metric from the campaign group of search campaigns. And we can see here, actually just at a glance, that our cost per click has increased between, depending on the week, depending on the day, up towards 50%. So pretty nice to see that. We can actually see overall that we are at $4 month to date and $2.65 previous month. So we are up 50% overall. So really helpful to have that sort of information. We can also sort based on either custom or by platform, which would organize this by platform. I generally stick towards custom myself, which gives us the ability to drag and drop these cards around, which can be really helpful as far as repositioning these. Just don't forget to save. So that's the one tip on that. We also give you the ability to toggle between, in this case, we have our medium grid, but you can also sort or view this by a small grid, which is going to shrink up the cards a little bit, but give you a little more density and makes it a little easier if you do have a lot of metrics that you're trying to display on this page, or to go towards a large grid if the plots themselves are more important to you. So a lot of flexibility when it comes to that. Again, when you do change these settings when it comes to how things are viewed, make sure that you save. And yeah, so each reporting card itself is going to bring in a variety of information. So we bring in the icon of the platforms, or in the case of custom metrics over here, or campaign groups, we'll bring in the relevant Morphio icon for that. We always try to have a hover state that is going to specifically mention exactly how that number is calculated. We bring in the platform, we bring in the month to date, we bring in the previous year in this case, or previous month if we were on that. We do bring in the plot that shows how this is tracking. And this is one of the things that I love most about the reporting summary page is the ability to screenshot these, throw them into a presentation, and really bring a lot of insight into what you're doing. We also bring in goals. So if you do have a goal set for that specific metric in the goal monitoring piece, that will be brought into the reporting summary. So again, a lot of value in doing that. And one of the newest features that we have in this is actually the ability to bring in these, what we call note cards. And so these are specific to the individual user, but they are shared to all users of that Morphio account. So in this case, we have a beautifully formatted card. We can click on the little ellipsis here. Because it was generated by me, we can edit this note. And I would like to note that we do use Markdown formatting. So we bring in a little bit of formatting in the menu bar at the top, But for those that are familiar with writing content in Markdown, this gives you a lot of flexibility on how it's going to be displayed. So you'll see on the left, you will see what you are inputting, and then on the right, you'll see how it will be displayed. So let's add a new note. And let's just try to type in some basic information. Here's some basic information about various cards. And then knowing that this is Markdown, if we wanted some space, let's put in a couple of these. Let's see. Here is some more information. So just be careful with the syntax for Markdown, knowing that things like these slashes do play a role in bringing in some of that white space. We do bring in a good amount of formatting at the top to make it look nice. You can also, in this case, use some BR/ information. So going back to the HTML days, and yeah, so you can format this kind of however you want. We can save it, and then that's going to add this card towards the bottom. So yeah, we bring in a lot of flexibility when it comes to how you can bring in these note cards, which is going to further enrich the information. And this does have a trickle effect on things like the shareable link, where you can choose to either show goals or notes or none, or kind of depending on what you're looking to do. So really a lot of flexibility on the reporting summary page. From the shareable link page, you can also export as PDF. So yeah, we're really proud of the reporting summary page, and thanks for watching this video.